Hey, Wonder Red, what do you want to name your son?
Roger!
Oh, yeah, good choice.
Oh, that's a good name. My god, what have they done to the slide?
This is not how you use slides. This is against regulation. You are playing out of character. Get off my roleplay server. Or, just switch to Wonder Blue.
Why must you cockroaches skitter about underfoot?
Because you have a Luca, you monster!
I reach the limits of my patience. I've no time to deal with your petty antics.
He is not getting away!
Get on board, Wonderful 100. We'll chase him down in the Virgin Victory.
Roger. Team, return to ship.
Roger!
Engaging unlimited form! Team, unite up!
So we just gotta fly after Gimmy's ship, shoot down his missiles. To do damage to him, we just gotta shoot out his glowing engines.
If it lights up, it's probably a weak point.
Yeah. And just like with all the way back to the boss fight with Lambo, if this guy knocks over buildings, you gotta boost underneath them. And we'll charge up a laser sometime. You can just make that stop by shooting it enough. It doesn't do any damage though.
Okay.
And on the bottom part of the ship, there's actually a whole bunch of those Kofun enemies docked to it. And every once in a while they'll detach from the ship and start shooting at you.
Watch out!
They're a little, yeah, there's one.
Oh, yep.
They're a little hard to notice sometimes, since they have the same color scheme as this gigantic ship.
I mean, they're pretty much just ugly bike helmets, so...
Yeah.
Maximum power, Alice. Full attack posture.
We're just gonna tackle with the ship. Pull over! Come on!
Tackle is not very effective.
Come on, tackle harder.
That's pretty hard. Okay, you did it.
Emergency reactor shut down. 10 minutes to restart.
It's going to take the entire time between Earth Defense Wars 3 and 4 to fix that ship.
Ellis, you've done a good job, but you totaled the Virgin Victory today. Our insurance is gonna go way up!
Oh man, for the next war, Shiragani's gonna be dead. That's gonna be awesome. I mean, unfortunate.
What if I told you Shiragani's 12 years old?
Yeah, at heart, I guess.
Yeah.
You're only as old as you feel, and your youngest organ.
I got a new kidney recently. I guess that means I'm pretty young.
This seems like a really inefficient way to make an elevator.
Especially since the cog explodes every time you go up a floor. This whole ship must be occupied just by Gethric who hold cogs. Here's a hero counter.
Boom!
The hero counter is super useful for these guys, just because of that neck bite move they have. Is actually the window for countering that is pretty big.
Nice.
So then you can just kind of sit there and wail on one turtle without really have to worry about getting bitten. Plus you get the bonus of when you counter, you'll be hitting both turtles at once. This other dude's head is all the way over here.
It seems pretty efficient.
It's another one of the best custom parts you can get, but it's another one of the super expensive ones. It's like 600,000 or 800,000 parts, I think.
Well, for a reason, I suppose.
Why does the dragon have the cog? Who gave the dragon the cog?
Look, they heard that the cog exploded, and the dragon was on his way here anyway.
Hey dragon, can you bring another cog? No, yeah, I know, it's ridiculous. This is like the third cog this week, but somebody keeps using the elevator for joyrides, and you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to use the elevator unless it's really important. We haven't thought of a better system than this. This is why they're conquering Earth.
I just imagine a whole bunch of dogus in a circle pushing the cog while a Daidogu whips them.
Yeah.
Like a pirate ship.
This is why Getherick is going after Earth. They just want their elevator technology.
Luca!
Don't know when to give up, do you? You force my hand with your persistence, and it's always the innocent who suffer. Isn't that right, Luca?
Give Luca back! Now!
You still don't get it. Well, Luca, anything to say to them?
I don't want to go home. The Earth could blow up for all I care. Luca!
Luca, why?
Payback! That's why. Payback for what happened to my mom! Payback for what?
What's this all about, Luca?
The grand picture still eludes you, does it? Tell them, boy. Tell them of the atrocities of your pathetic people.
If this is about Blue, do not get me started.
Dude, shut up and listen.
My mom was a scientist with the Sentinels. She spent all her time in some lab making a barrier that was supposed to protect the planet. And then one day there was an accident and she died. They killed my mom.
Your mother died working for the Sentinels?
Is that boy who I think he is?
Of all the muck.
It's all your fault my mom is dead. Yours and everyone else on Earth. Luca's mother is...
The brilliant scientist who sacrificed her life creating the hyperplasma shield. Professor Margarita.
Now I get it. That's how he got that bandit. Explains how the boy knew our secrets.
I'm gonna get revenge for my mom! Revenge on everyone who took her away from me!
Luca!
And there you have it. You are the objects of his vengeance. Deliciously ironic, don't you think? I don't suppose you'll lay down your lives for a good cause.
Not likely. The only thing we'll be laying down is the law.
We're not going anywhere without Luca!
Against the boy's own will? Then it's settled. We fight!
Team, unite up!
Gimmy's pretty nice. I mean, he's just defending the will of an innocent child. 12-year-olds have a right to self-determination, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Gimmy's such a nice world-conquering monster.
Oh, I love you, Gimme. So here is the part of the boss fight where you get backup, but because we've recruited 98 out of the 100 wonderful ones. They just dropped 2 soldiers for us.
Is it always the remainder from 100?
Yep.
So if you've been missing a bunch of people, it's...
Yeah, you get...
Hey, your ghost leveled up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you were missing way more people, there'd be multiple helicopters dropping in, giving you the amount of people you need. Also, like that those 2 soldiers just sitting in the middle, being completely untouched, and they're just firing their very ineffective bullets at Gimme. Also, this guy has a Unite Morph counter for white. But every time I've made an attempt to record it happening, I always miss it. I swear I'll get it eventually.
I believe you.
Woo!
Nice. So good.
These guys also have one other attack they don't do particularly often, where they'll basically just do the stinger move. They'll just stick their sword out, and then they'll just fly across the map very quickly.
We should probably pick up those 2 guys and tell them what the heck to do. There you go.
Stop shooting bullets. Just get in here, put a mask on. It's Halloween. So all these 4 gun towers, you need to destroy these to destroy the ship. They are really vulnerable to the bomb and the attack liner.
Huh.
They pretty much blow up instantly.
Nice.
So if you're trying to go for platinum on time for this boss fight, the time limit, because this is a long boss fight, so just killing these things instantly with the attack liner saves you a ton of time.
So, the boss fight is about taking apart the ship piece by piece and 1 crew member at a time?
Yep.
Alright. And thorough. I like thoroughness.
And this is why you need 100 people for this part, because you have to have a 100 size hammer to be able to slam these things into the ship.
We did it! Luca is still inside the ship. We have to hurry!
Wait, Pink. It's not over yet. Wonder Jump!
Your power is beyond reproach, wonderful 100. I can see how you gave birth to the Greater Galactic Coalition. But that is precisely why you must be wiped from the history of the universe.
No fair! The coward hides inside the robot! Real men fight in their own skin!
Boss Bro, what's the call? We, go back to the Virgin Victory and return fire! Team!
Prepare yourselves. Gigagujin Galactica Supernova!
that?
Is it a robot?
I think it wants us to get on board.
Mind blown.
Oh, Professor! I take it all back! I never thought you were capable of such a feat! Magnifique!
That thing ain't mine. I got no idea where it came from.
If you did not make it, who did?
The seats, they're quite comfortable.
It is almost like a melting into a mother's warm embrace.
Where in the name of the Supreme Overlord did that come from? We have no data on such an Earth weapon.
Energy output on the mystery robot is rising. It's off the charts.
Wonderful 100! Delay your attack! Activate Platinum Robo!
What the heck's a platinum robo?
Oh, it is not just a robot! It is a robot for a fighting man! It is the robot of my dreams! Oh, to control such power is to control the course of battle, no?
That conglomeration of junk is no match for Gigagoojin. You will be crushed.
Platinum Robo! Unite up!
So this is the second Punch-Out fight.
Okay.
He telegraphs some of his punches with his giant eyeballs, but he also has some kicks that can really mess up a pure Platinum run. Because he has two different kicks. But the other kick has a tail very similar to a backhand punch he can do. That come out very fast. Something I got incorrect in the first Punch-Out boss fight. When you get these really fast punches on him, it isn't just from successive punches. It depends on which attack he does. So if he does an uppercut, if you punch his head, you get fast punches. If he does a hook punch, you punch him in the gut and you'll get the fast punch.
It's even the same animation. That's great. P-Star's doing his best Mario impression right now.
I don't know, let's punch a laser.
Yeah. Look, Superman did it in the Fleischer cartoons. We can do it now.
Platinum Infiniton Drop!
So, it has come to this, you crying baby cockroaches. Force my hand. I had hoped for a more civilized conclusion.
When he summons that boss to attack you, he telegraphs what side of the screen he's coming from, but he continues to do the telegraphs while you're still dodging the boss. There's his roundhouse, or his backhand. There's a kick he can do that has a very similar animation where he spins around before hitting you with it. And it just has a very subtle difference of having him, like, kneel down more. And that's the indicator that he's going to kick you instead of getting you with the backhand.
Ridiculous. We play games so you don't have to. Oh man, he's got cracks though.
Yep. Another thing he can do is that roundhouse and the sweep kick he can do. He'll sometimes counter with that, like if you try to punch him too much and he dodges out of the way, he'll sometimes do that attack right out of his dodge.
Do you know the significance of these Japanese characters going up with all these summons?
I have no idea what they mean, but we do have a full laser.
Hell yeah. I like to imagine Red's just making these names up right now. Either that, or he spent the whole fight reading the owner's manual.
Yeah. Another thing, when you knock the boss out and you're just charging up your battery, if your battery's already full, you recharge your health instead.
Oh, handy. Oh, and this is the part where you try not to be aroused by his burlesque. It's very difficult.
So with these 3 special attacks he has where he summons previous bosses, 2 of them are pretty easy to dodge. The only one that's difficult to dodge is when he summons the snake boss. Because that's the one that's hard to read his telegraphs while dodging at the same time. You can punch these robots he's throwing at you unless he throws the level 5 boss at you, because it's on fire. You can't punch that one, it'll just hurt you.
His face is swelling up. He's a robot. This makes no sense.
There's the sweep kick. Also, if we have a platinum star... He is punching with the Virgin Victory! I don't think Alice and Nelson appreciate this.
What a modular ship design.
Yeah.
So clever.
Platinum rising, screw straight!
Such a shame. It seems the rift in your precious barrier has widened. I am not unmerciful. If you have any last words, insects, I shall hear them. Let it never be said that Gimme is not a gentleman.
Luca, listen to me. It's true. Your mother gave up her life to create Margarita. But that isn't the whole truth. Professor Margarita volunteered to sacrifice herself to become the computer at the heart of Earth's defenses. Mother Platinum.
Can we keep this short? Kinda busy here.
Professor Margarita was an unparalleled genius. No one could match her expertise in the field of Earth defense technology. But the enemy humanity faced was simply too powerful. Even with all her skill, she couldn't devise a system that could withstand an enemy invasion, let alone the neural network that would be necessary to control it. There was only one way. She turned herself into a machine, into the very neural computer humanity needed.
Mind blown. Again.
You mean Mother Platinum is...
Short? You were going to keep this short?
That's right, Luca. The mechanized remnants of your mother sleep deep within Mother Platinum. Professor Margarita turned herself into a machine to save humanity. She chose to live inside a machine for all eternity.
I don't believe it!
Are you even listening to me?
Quiet, you! This is the good part.
Your mother is alive, Luca. She's the shield that safeguards humanity's future. Your mother is Margarita.
The robot,
It is crying!
Mom?
Enough of this nonsense! It is time for the grand finale!
Wonder Punch!
You did it, Red! Your tiresome speech lasted just long enough for the Virgin Victory to restore power! I love it when you use the dirty tricks!
Green, dude. Points for originality.
Team, escape!
Look, do you have any idea how worried we were?
Platinum.
It's destroyed.
Oh no! Now we can't control the Shirogane Comet.
Shirogane did back her up, but it's been like 3 years since the last backup. He forgets to do it regularly.
Well, it means Luca gets to have the last 3 birthdays all over again.
So yeah, that boss fight is really difficult to get a pure platinum on just because it is so long.
Wonder Jump! Roger! Wonder